Welcome back. Now, the journey of life has many ups and downs, especially in one's career. And that's why it's important to have the right person by your side to encourage you to continue forward. Joining us now is a power couple to share their story. Welcome to The Loft, Shelton and Bianca.
Hi.
What's happening? How's it?
Lalela. We have been drooling, admiring and just loving your love. And finally, you've brought it onto our platform here on Afternoon Express. Now, just to touch base with you, Bianca, first and foremost, you are a well-known model. You are a content creator. But a lot of people don't know you're also a wellness coach.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit more about your work as a wellness coach and what are some of those key pillars that you focus on?
Absolutely. So I'm a certified health coach. I've been practicing for about 2 years. And so my main focus really is on women's wellness. And I speak a lot about the menstrual cycle and how we've become so disconnected from our bodies. And so I really just share a lot of information about this. I teach women how to track their cycles, how to eat for their cycles, how to exercise for their cycles, to work in harmony with our bodies, you know. And so the term cycle syncing is something that I didn't know about and stumbled across that when I started studying, and it's literally how I live my life. So everything revolves around my cycle, even all the way down to work events or social commitments.
And coming to your work, Shelton, you have, 20 years in the entertainment industry. That is nothing. That is nothing to just take for granted. You are a name and a face that so many South Africans recognize and love. How do you keep your wits about you in an industry as crazy as the entertainment one?
I really identified who Shelton was with the craft because I think all of us as we grow up, when we start what we do, whatever our first interest is, I think it's more so, that's the thing that kind of gets you to stop being bullied, or that's the thing that makes you, that gets you to fit in to certain circles. And then when you outgrow that and you kind of find your own confidence, you go through this existential crisis where you're like, oh, why am I doing this now? Because now you've found confidence, you're not so insecure as you used to be, you're kind of cool now, people know who you are, and then you're like, we have to then go through why you're doing what you do. So for me, I've went through a lot of different stages where I had to kind of always go back to the why. And 20 years later, I'm like a child now with my craft. Like, I love spending hours dancing or just spending hours singing. Sometimes my singing will be so terrible, and I'll be like, why did you do that? I'll sit down with one note over and over. So I think...
Let's quickly touch base. Bianca, how are the notes?
Amazing. Listen, amazing.
Yeah, my neighbors are happy. My neighbors
are
like,
happy.
You cool, don't worry, you know? So I think just always just revisiting the why has kept me here. You know, there's a lot of distractions and a lot of craziness in this business, as you know.
Yeah.
So the why has always been important to me, and just, again, identity.
I'm so sure you have experience, and you've also been open about it. Mental health issues, struggles, anxiety. How do you overcome that when you've got, number one, the uncertainty of being on the entertainment industry?
Yes.
We get paid per gig. So if there are no gigs, there is no payment.
100%.
And not only that, all the different influences that are continuously bombarding us. How have you dealt with your mental health?
Wow. I went through a really crazy time when I left the other show. And like I said, my identity, this is now the peak. I was like, the Justin Bieber, I'm joking, okay?
No, I'm telling you, he was. He was.
It was that crazy, you know, it was that crazy. And like, I was not prepared for it. I went from being just a dancer to like this huge presenter, you know? And no one grooms us for this like type of attention, you know? And so, like I said, my identity was so embedded in like who I was and how people saw me and the I guess the access that you also have and you know, and so when it ended, or when it came to an end, which is normal, it's like a job, your contract ended, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't know who I was. I was bushy rock star, and I was holding on to that so much because that's all I knew. And yeah, it was lonely, it was dark. For like a year, I didn't leave the house. Yeah, I was also...
And for someone as bubbly as you are.
Yeah, you know, but then again, like you said, how did I recover? I had to, first I had to connect with spirit.
Amen. Because
that's like the core. And then I had to start, again, working on my body again, getting fit again, because I started gaining weight because you're eating every day.
And you're on the couch.
Leaving the house, you're on the couch. So I connected with spirit, mind, body, and spirit. Bianca definitely helped me a lot.
You guys have now opened up so much that you've got your own platform.
Yes.
Tell us all about it, its name and its inception and what you want to achieve.
Yes, so our podcast is called Better on This Side. So we have a holistic brand, which is obviously Shelton and Bianca, and it's called Sri Creative Productions. So Shelton, Bianca, the end of my name.
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka,
Yeah, and so our podcast is called Better on This Side, and we talk about self-discovery, creative expression, wellness, and we really just go deeper into topics like this. So we speak about just things we've been through, how we've overcome certain situations, and also lifestyle adjustments we've made and how it's impacted us. And the inception, Shelton actually came up with the name. So do you want to share how you came up with it?
Yeah, I think Better on This Side, it's self-explanatory. It's like, I think it's not like you can't sit with us.
Yeah.
We like the queen. No, it's more so like you've experienced the other side of life. You've experienced, you know, and
The shenanigans.
And it's better on this side. Like I've been drinking. I was drinking for a long time, and when I said I'm going to stop drinking, I wanted to feel how it feels on the other side. Like I wanted to feel how it feels not drinking. And so that's just really in every aspect, it's better on this side for us personally, like, you know, and so we try to show people a glimpse into like our lives and what we go through. We're very vulnerable, very, very vulnerable. And it shows you just who we are now and what we've been through, you know. And so if you look at the first episode, it talks about who we are, what we've been through, where we come from, what we've done. But the rest of the podcast and all the episodes are really just delved into how we navigate through every single day. Example, moving to Cape Town. Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Lifestyle
So it's like,
change.
no one tells you, like, if you up and move your whole life to a different city, it's like,
it's a
you know,
lot.
so we dive into all those different details. So it's amazing. Yeah.
Shelton, Bianca, thank you so much not only for sharing your relationship with us, but sharing such a powerful platform that I think is so fascinating, definitely needed right now, and continue to love each other and love us in return.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
This
thanks
was
for holding space for
beautiful.
us, yeah.
Ay, ithini sibongayo, siyabonga kakhulu. Well, there you have it, Mzansi, a power couple who is not afraid to rely on one another, dream big, and keep encouraging each other along the way. Now that, to me, is the key.